You might want to call this the octopus router, or you could call it the spider router. Look at that. Look at how cool it looks. It's coming to get you. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, we're going to be checking out the ASUS AX6000 dual band RT-AX89X 12-stream Wi-Fi 6 Ultra Performance router. What a name. Anyways, I did purchase this product on my own, and any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. You can see the retail box and packaging right here. Check it out. We can learn more about this product from all the sides and angles of this packaging. We've even got the ASUS logo and branding right there, and our package contents and everything else on the bottom for us. So this features two 10 gig ports. One's going to be a fiber SFP plus connection, and the other one's going to be a 10 gig copper connection. That's why I bought this particular router, because I needed those two ports for my new networking setup. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the contents. Here are all the contents. First up, you can see we have some product literature at the top going over warranty and product disclaimers. Next, you can see we have our 3-step setup guide with a note letting us know there's a free ASUS router app we can download on iOS and Android devices. Same instructions on the back, just in another language. Next, we have some advanced instructions right here, complete with the QR code for additional support. Next, you can see our power supply and adapter right here. We have a shielded patch cable. And last but not least, we have the router itself. Let's go ahead, let's look at that in more detail. Here it is from the top, check it out. We have 8 antennas right here. This looks so cool. I really like the color scheme we have going on at the top. We have a bluish hue and hint to this color. It looks really nice in person. ASUS logo and branding. We have our RT-AX89X on the side right here. So you might want to call this the octopus router, or you could call it the spider router. Look at that. Look at how cool it looks. It's coming to get you. So sweet. This is totally how I want to display this router. But you can see from the bottom here too, we have 3 really nice soft feet, more product information, more venting. This looks really sharp. Now we can look at it from the sides. You can see our indicator lights. We have 3 buttons, our WPS, LED, and Wi-Fi right there. More venting. We have LAN ports 5 through 8. Then we have LAN ports 1 through 4. Then you can see we have our WAN port and 2 10 gig ports. One's RJ45, the other one's going to be for fiber. It is 10 gig SFP plus. We have a little reset button there. You can use these for your WAN as well. And you'd still have another 10 gig to use to connect another 10 gig device. Then you can see 2 USB 3.0s, power button, and we have our DC in with more venting along the side. Now let's go ahead, let's set this up. Now you can see we have everything plugged in, powered on, and set up. It's working great. So we're currently using both the WAN port and one of the 10 gig ports because we are running a 10 gig network here. In case you're wondering, we are also using, well, currently at the moment it's not plugged in, but we do have our SFP plus port activated too, and it's worked great when we've tested it out. So you do have that option as well. You could do a fiber connector right here like we have for our LC connector, or you could get one that's going to come out to be an RJ45 connector for another Ethernet cable. We have USB ports that we're not using and a whole bunch of additional network ports on the other side, and you can see our lights right here, but everything's working great. Really quickly, I wanted to show you guys what the router looks like with the ASUS app. Setup was so simple, it takes less than a minute. Basically, you just answer 2 questions. What do you want to name your network, and put the password in. Honestly, that's all I did. I never configured anything else, and it's been working flawlessly for months. Yes, months. It's been working great. So here's the home screen right here. We have our network info, our real-time traffic. We can select this little boost icon at the top, and we can choose how we want to prioritize what our main focus is for our application of this particular unit. So a lot of different options here. Then you can see down here, we have the little internet icon that's showing the real-time traffic. Then we have our AiMesh Wi-Fi system right here, so we can build that out. And then lastly, you can see we have our game mode, so we can go ahead, we can optimize our network. You can see it's our mobile game mode right here. So check that out, pretty cool. Boosting everything for us. Giving us high priority. Everything's looking great. So we'll just stop that. And then at the bottom, you can see we have multiple icons. So again, we're already on the home. Then we can view all the devices connected to our network, which is great. Then we have our insight. So you can see we need to update the firmware, register our product, a couple features like that. That's nice. Then we have our family profiles right here so we can manage our internet activity. Really cool. And then lastly, all of our device settings right here from quick internet setup to our AiMesh. So InstaGuard, diagnostics, parental controls. So you can see that we can block devices. Here's gaming options. So many different things that we can look at. You can check that out. Wi-Fi, LAN, then our WAN, VPN clients as well too. Then you can see we can connect our favorite virtual voice assistants, view our router info, upgrade the firmware, our system settings, so you can see that. Then we have notification settings, network tools, remote management, and related apps. So everything you need right at your fingertips, really easy to control as needed. So now let me share with you my final thoughts in regards to this router. There are not many like it on the market today that offer all the 10 gig ports that this particular router has, and we get SFP plus. It is fantastic. I cannot stress enough good things about it. First thing I want to say, if you're uncertain about which transceiver you can use with it, I have tried a couple generic ones and they have worked great, no issues at all whatsoever. So buy the one you're thinking about, try it. I guess worst case, you could always return that module and try another one. But for me, it's worked great so far. I've used it for months with that SFP plus port and no issues. So I would like to have more documentation from them in the future about which transceivers are compatible, but I've used some generic ones and they have worked great. Next thing is I was after that 10 gig experience and it has exactly what I need. Of course, I'd rather have a couple more 10 gig ports so I can ditch my 5-port switch, but this one has WAN support for the 10 gig, its own 10 gig port, and that SFP plus port, so you could always put a copper transceiver in there as well, and you could basically have your WAN plus the 2 10 gig ports. That should be plenty to at least get you to another switch to build out your network like I'm able to do. So currently, as everything stands, I got fiber coming in from the house to Cat 6 cable. Unfortunately, they don't have Cat 6A from them, but once that plugs in, everything on my local area network is 10 gig because I routed out from that first 10 gig port to my whole network closet and I've had zero issues. I'm getting 10 gig speeds and everything is working great. Again, I just can't say enough good things about this router. Again, my biggest knock would be I want even more 10 gig on it. Maybe let's get up to 40 and beyond. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.